Everything you've ever held, every building ever built, every ocean that has ever existed, all of it rests on one invisible promise. But what if that promise broke? Right now, an invisible force is pressing down on your chest with the weight of the entire planet above you. You do not feel it. You never question it, because it has never once failed you. But in 1998, something happened deep in the fabric of space that physicists still cannot fully explain. Something that made some of the greatest scientific minds on Earth whisper a question they were terrified to ask out loud. What if gravity is not stable? For most of human history, gravity was simple. Newton called it a force, a pull between objects. The bigger the mass, the stronger the grip. It is why the moon circles the Earth, why you do not float off your bed at night, why oceans stay in their basins. Then in 1915, Einstein shattered that simplicity. Gravity, he said, is not a force at all. It is a curve, a bend in space and time. Every object with weight warps reality around it. The Earth warps space. The sun warps space even more. And we do not fall toward Earth. We follow the curve it carves into existence. Beautiful, elegant, and for over a century, seemingly unbreakable. But here's what they do not tell you in textbooks. In 1998, astronomers were studying distant supernovae to measure how fast the universe was expanding. They expected expansion to slow down, pulled back by gravity. Instead, they found the opposite. The universe was not slowing. It was accelerating. Something was pushing galaxies apart, faster and faster, against gravity's pull, something invisible. They called it dark energy. Imagine it begins on a Tuesday morning. No alarm. No warning system. At first, less than 1% variation in gravitational pull. In those first 6 hours, atmospheric pressure shifts. Air, which gravity holds in a precise envelope, begins to redistribute. Winds of 300 miles per hour tear across coastlines. The oceans begin to slosh. A wave, not from wind, simply rises. At 15% variation, human blood begins to pool incorrectly in the body. Hundreds of thousands experience sudden strokes. Every building, bridge, and road was designed around one constant. Remove it and foundations crack. Suspension bridges oscillate until they fall. This is not purely science fiction. In 2015, LIGO detected gravitational waves for the first time, ripples in spacetime. The detection proved that gravity propagates. It travels like a wave, and waves can interfere, they can cancel, they can amplify. Some suggest gravity may not be a smooth force. At the Planck level, it may be granular, discrete, like pixels in reality itself. 68% of the universe is dark energy. Everything we have ever seen makes up just 5% of what exists. The universe has been running this experiment for 13.8 billion years, and it has changed the rules before. Every laugh you have ever had happened because gravity held the air in your lungs. Every love story began because two people could stand. Beneath every human fear, there is one assumption we have never once had to question: that the ground will be there when we fall. Maybe the most extraordinary thing about being alive is this: that in a universe of chaos, gravity held. Every single day. Without failure. The universe does not owe us stability. We live inside a miracle we never earned and barely understand. And perhaps that is reason enough, not for fear, but for wonder. Gravity is not a guarantee. It is a gift.